Ocean blessings to each and every one of you. Are you seeing this picture that I put here now? All right. This video, somebody shared it to me. He said, Queen Mother, look at what they are doing to this child. I don't know if some of you have already seen the video before. I don't know if you have seen it on Facebook. The video whereby a woman, I think she's a spiritual mother, she was, doing the necessary spiritual things for this very new baby. And the person was like, Mommy, could this be that these are the problem a lot of persons out there they are having? I say yes. He said, Mommy, please, I want you to address this, to talk about this. I said, okay. Now, let me go into this test right now. If you see this video, just that opportunity that I cannot, screen record it because of TikTok, TikTok problem, their problem is too much. You understand? So maybe they might find our video so irritating or violent because they see that they are putting a newborn baby inside a small river water. So them TikTok might find it so annoying. So I don't want to break the laws of TikTok. So now let me get it straight to many of you. Now, if you see this video now, a lady, I think this baby, they just need to give birth to this baby now. I think maybe it could be maybe few months, 3 months or 4 months, this baby. Or 5 months probably. Now, a mother went to take the baby to the ocean. They do normal spiritual things for the baby. Now, these are the things many of your parents did for you. Most especially those of you that was born in Africa. These are what your parents did to you. You understand? They do the normal traditionally cleansing and so many other things. So many of you, they dedicate you, whether you are a man, whether you are a woman. I'm talking to you now, sweetheart. Many of your parents, they dedicate you to the water. I always say this, don't make a promise to anyone when you are happy. Don't get angry. And be like, and be saying the words you're not supposed to say. Sometimes when you are happy, you make a lot of promises that you cannot fulfill. Sometimes when you are sad, you understand, you begin to do so many things that you do not supposed to do. When you are angry, that's why it's very good. It's very good to control your anger. Don't let your anger destroy you. Now let's go back to this spiritual something they did for this girl, this baby. Like this baby now, all her life now has been dedicated to the Oshimiri, the gods, the goddess of that oceans. You see that river now. I'm saying this for a future purposes. If you are a mother of this child, you see that river they take you to. Make sure that you are going to that river on a daily basis. Like anytime as you are growing, that child will not die, but he will live long to do the work of the ancestors. As she is growing, make sure you do the normal sacrifice to that river. Because that baby, that it can be a baby, but it's a goddess, princess, queen. Make sure you do the nice things, the right things, so that child will not grow up and end up like other women out there today that cannot get married, other men today that cannot get married, problem, relationship, no good, no children, no prosperity. Some of them, they will prosper, but no children, no husband. What they did is not a bad thing. It's initiations. They are initiating this baby to the kingdom. The mother, the parents of this child that is up here, Do everything. Don't say tomorrow, church is so you want to carry that baby girl, go to church. Don't do that. As you start it in a traditional way, make sure you end it in a traditional way. Not that you will say tomorrow you want to go and do baptism. What this mommy did now to this baby, this initiation, this purification, this is what you that called yourself a water person, this is what you're supposed to do. Your child that you're supposed to give birth to, you give birth to, you don't supposed to take it to the church. You take it to the marine kingdom, the ocean where they come from. I see some of you, after the ocean have given you a child, you later take the child to the ocean. This is bad. It's barbaric. Many of you are bringing disaster, destruction upon these children. That's why many of your children, they cannot progress. You know what you initiated these children into. At the end of the day, you say, I have given my life. All those one are dark. No darkness. The one made me be. The one with me I'm doing now, the one I'm doing is a light upon light. It's bigger than your church. It's lightalized more than your church. What is different between me and pastor now? Can you tell me? I preach for people who believe in tradition should continue. I preach for people who abandon their tradition to go back to their tradition. Why those of you who are Christians, you preach or your pastor preach, come to the Jesus. The way me I'm preaching my own, come to marine people. I am a pastor in my own. So, sweetheart, if you know your grandmother, grandfather, they have done this kind of a thing to you, go and do the necessary things so that you will stop having problems. I remember when I was growing up, when I was a little child, there are marks in my body right now. My parents used to put them. They put them in my body. My legs, my head, everywhere. And tomorrow now they will not come and say, why am I a marina? Why won't I be a marina? Why won't I come from the ocean? When the both parents, great grandfather, mommy water, papi water, grandmother, mother side, father side, they are the same thing. Yeah, they can even to be Jesus. Oh, and you're being here. Is it not snake that give birth to snake? Have you ever seen snake give birth to a lion? A lion. Have you ever see a snake give birth to a goat or a fowl and chicken? No. They only give birth to themselves. Fish give birth to fish. Are you getting me? What am I using this video to say is that many of you, when you were growing up, your mother initiated you. Some of you, you know, your great-grandparents have covenants. So automatically, their children will come and be that. Are you getting me? Their children will come and be that same thing they did not fulfill or they could not finish. Many of you go and find where you come from so that you can follow that direction. And forget all this, your church cannot do nothing. Let me tell you, say, when your mama, your papa, or your mama is a mommy water, he related to water, Bia, my sister, my brother, my darlings, you self now the same thing. A tortoise is always a tortoise. A tortoise cannot give birth to a child now that it will not have a hunchback. The child it give birth to, it will also grow a hunchback. Let this sink into your head, darlings. Stop running away from the reality of life. Go and do the rightful things so that you can enjoy a peaceful life. Stop hiding yourself. Stop pretending that everything is okay. Nothing is okay. Carry that Bible, put that for corner. Go and do your Oloku Sango, Mami Water, Eziza, Ogun, Oromila, and so many other juju that is following you, so forth. I hope you are learning. These are what your mother did before they give birth to you. That is disturbing you people today. I pray may this child grow up and succeed in